Welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here, this is Cool Time, Beer Time, Stock Time. Episode 2. No, bro. Got gold here. But, yeah, just another night. We've had a few people in here tonight, actually. Been a somewhat busy Friday night. Not horrible. Haven't sold a lot of beer, which is okay because crap's bad for you, man. You don't want to be drinking that nonsense. Water, drink water. You know how much water I drink every day? Hands down, three gallons at least of water every day. And then at night, another 3 gallons. I'm serious as heck. I literally drink so much water. That's it. I used to drink a lot of milk, remember? In my beginning of all these videos. We're going to move because I got to go to the other side. But in the, all these other videos, I would tell you, oh, all I drink is milk and... Well, you're going to hear the fan. But yeah, all I drink is milk and water. Well, I don't even be drinking that milk no more. Barely any of the milk. I just be drinking water. It's good. Gives me lots and lots of hydration. Gives me lots and lots of happiness. Love it. I love being hydrated so much. Like I still don't have no more 30 packs of natural ice or natural light. See if we can find a 12 pack of Miller. All right. We have a customer. Let's go. All right. How you doing?
Hey, can you put this in your pocket?
Absolutely.
Can you read it first?
I will, buddy, but I gotta go and I gotta get this stuff done. It's almost closing time. That's just my buddy. I'm on my YouTube channel, for my YouTube channel.
What's up, man?
Yeah, how you doing? That's go ahead and say hi real quick.
What's up, guys?
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Hell yeah. All right, buddy. I'll see you next week. Maybe this weekend, but I'll definitely see you next week. I'll be here Monday. All right. Yep. Have a good night, buddy. That's one of the regulars that comes in. We'll make this an everyday thing. At least 5 days a week. You know, being at home with Bird, I might be able to still do this and start documenting more of my life. I think that'd be pretty cool. The note he gave me, he asked me if I knew any single girls, and I told him I don't know if any of the girls that I know are single. I don't ask. I hold good friendships with the ladies and that I know, and asking them if they're single would imply, in my opinion, that I was interested, and I feel that the level of our friendships, that would be disrespectful to make them feel that way, even though that's not what the reason of me asking them that would be. But I don't want to take a chance to make anybody feel that way, ruining friendships, or if that's something somebody wanted to hear, I'm just flat out not looking for any of that nonsense right now. I am on a mission to build crews for schools. And if I ever did have a woman in my life, I would have to know 100% that she's on the same mission. Not necessarily my mission, but the mission to do good for the world. And busy doing her own thing, or help me with my thing. But I ain't trying to have no lovey-dovey, let's sit at home and make a family and do all that nonsense. I want to sit at home and run a business with the family. Still be at home with the family, but they're two different settings. Y'all have been watching me for a while. If you have, you know how me and Bird do things. Bird and I, and she's been helping. Bird and I, We work from the minute we get up until the minute we go to sleep. And again, she's been really good. By choice, she tells me. I would never force my 7-year-old daughter to help me. She does it by choice. I gave her, lessons, and then I had her help me intentionally a few times, and then I stopped having her help me intentionally and would just make comments like, gosh, I wish I had some more time to get this done. I'm going to have to make it wait till tomorrow, just to throw that out there to see if maybe the intentions I taught her would work, and it did. So when I need help, all I have to just say is, gosh, I use a little help. She's more than happy to help. But these days, I don't have to even say that because she's already on top of things. She's learning how to check. Sorry, guys, I gotta see my legs. But she's learning how to check customer service. She's, learning how to look at orders and stuff, just get them out on her own. It's really cool. She's 7 years old, going on 8, and she is just going to do such a good job running the family business. With her sisters. All these stores I'm building, for the crews for school. I've already built them, I guess. Now they're watching. It's cool. I don't even have to really say everything I'm building anymore. I suppose I've already built them. Feels good to say that. Now they're just growing. So as all these grow, my initial plan for this to happen as well was, all Jasmine's siblings obviously have no parents, amazing grandparents, but no parents, and I want them to be able to have a good fresh start. I love those girls like my own, all of them. I have started enough stores now to where each child will literally have their own store. And if they don't want their own store, and everything that comes with it, all the money and everything like that, then they can find someone to manage it for them or whatever. But it's regardless whether they want it or not, it's theirs. Which I know how much they love me, and they know how much I love them. So I'm certain they want it. Some of the niches that I've started are niches that I know that, at least as of right now, it's stuff that they like clothing store and makeup store, and jewelry store. And, if you guys notice, most of my niches are very feminine, but that's because they're being built for little girls. That as they grow older, they're gonna have to never struggle like I did. They're struggling. Let me rephrase that. They went through a struggle, and they don't deserve to ever have to go through something like that or watch anybody they love go through something like that. So I'm going to, I have already make sure that they don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. And that's kind of the whole purpose of, not the whole purpose, but there's many purposes of why I'm doing everything I'm doing. Forward Your Friends, and then Forward Your Friends presents. And that's why it's such a good thing that I want somebody to join. People that can join this and help this can immediately have the same feelings and benefits and all that of being selfless. There's being selfish and there's being selfless. And I have become addicted to being selfless because it feels so good to lend a helping hand. It feels so good to see somebody smile. It feels so good just to care. And what's crazy is I've always felt that way. But yeah, up until the past couple years, a lot this year, I've learned that caring is so important, and it sucks in my opinion that I wasted a lot of time not caring in my life, but I'm absolutely certain without that unfortunate behavior, I don't feel I'd have the lessons and the gratitude that I have now for life that I do have today. Because it's an amazing little journey. It's quite funny. And documented now. Yep. We have another. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Alright. How we doing? Good. off and grab the rest of them and get one there. You know, what are you going to get the rest of them? Still have my own gift, but either way. If I've not used you before, my apologies. The face paint throws me off. Okay. Perfect, thank you. They come around this time of night to get a few of that day. Buy one, get one every time. 28, 72 bucks. Would you like to receive? All right. You have a good night too. Thank you. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Can I get a blueberry man?
You see tonight?
No, thank you.
All right.
Feeling good?
Absolutely.
All right, you have a good night.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Another happy customer. Woo! I wonder if anybody who watches the cameras and watch me run around here and just do my vlog. I mean, I'm so productive. I like to do things. I don't really enjoy not doing things. Hence, probably has a lot to do with the ADHD thing. You know, that still blows my mind. Because, like, okay, whatever, you know, like, I understand very clearly that medication is very appropriate for myself. However, even taking it appropriately, always, of course, I do not intend to make anybody think taking any medication inappropriate is remotely okay. But I'm just saying, even taking it appropriately, sometimes I feel like it just doesn't do the job. Like towards the end of the night, especially like around this hour, you know, I get a little hyper, and I take my first pill at 6 in the morning, and then usually I start getting hyper again and off track, off focus. That's not hyper. I'm always hyper, so I really shouldn't say that. But I start to lose. I can't even say I lose focus. Okay, think about it like this. Have you ever listened to like electronic music, for instance, like Skrillex? Okay, stuff like that. We'll just say Skrillex, and you got all those individual sounds going simultaneously, but at the same time, honestly, because it's a song, and you can decipher everything, you can hear everything, you know, each individual sound, but yet there's still that one main sound, which either could be, you know, typically the voice, you know, where there's not so much lyrics, but every now and then someone will say, "Hey girl," before it goes, you know what I'm saying? I try to explain to people, in my brain, picture, imagine, however you gotta do it, each one of those individual sounds that is coming in electronic song, whatever, but yet all at the same time. Think about that as one individual thought that like that song. And, well, first we have to say, imagine that the song never stops. So now you have like a Skrillex song that is super wild. And I use Skrillex because if you Google Skrillex and just go to a song, you'll see what I'm talking about. Unless you understand what electronic music is, whatever. But now imagine each one of those now sounds, different instruments or sounds or whatever is being used, is a different thought. Now, and I don't mean like, oh, I like that color blue, and then it's gone, you're back to thinking that. It's, I like the color blue, I like the color red, I like the color purple, I like the color that, I like the color blue, like that, oh yeah, blue, that's that, okay? So there's one thought, that's one sound of, of the music, and don't forget all the rest of the different sounds. Well, them are totally different thoughts, okay? But they're like background thoughts because the lyrics of the song or whatever words are being said, okay, lyrics, fine. That's what you're focusing on. But yet, all that other stuff is literally still going on and you comprehend it. It's not like all that distraction's there and it's stopping you from focusing necessarily. It's that, at least with me, it's that I can focus. I'm focusing on everything at the same time. It is so weird, but most of the focus would be on the lyrics. Does that make sense? How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Just making YouTube videos. I figured, hey, you know what? I'm here 8 hours a day. I got my YouTube channel and stuff like that, and I'm trying to grow it. Why not document life as a clerk? Clerks Real Life, episode, what we got now, guys? Episode 7? I think so. How do we do? Good. You might find a Pepsi behind one of those beers, because I realized I just set it down on a random shelf.
That's just
239, please. Oh, reswipe. Oh, wait, what are you using? Okay. All right. Usually, if it says something weird when I swipe, I'll have a clue.
Yeah. I'm not used to using this anyway, so I'm not used to saying that.
I love them. It took a while to get mine. It's so dumb. It sucks when you start to try, you do your entrepreneurism or whatever. You get help to get a job, right? And when you quit your job to go to entrepreneurship, but then when you do that, then they want proof of where you get your inventory. Well, how would you do that? Invoice, receipts, it's going to be so on and so forth, right? Well, if I'm getting everything from fucking yard sales, you don't get a receipt
Yeah.
from, you don't. So I couldn't prove over like half of my inventory. So I couldn't get food stamps. That thing is dumb as hell. So I had to pick up a damn job. It feels like just to get a little help. What the fuck? Well, if I have a job, I don't need the help. Just because I got the job. I'm covered. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's dumb as hell. And then they want to push it on you when you don't need it. Push it on you.
Always.
Let us be a part of your lives, please. Do you want a receipt?
Thank you. Have a good night.
You as well, thank you. Awesome, thank you. I'll remember for next time.
I like that she had less fat. Like the most beautiful women come after this. That's just insecure. Right? So, I'm
680 please.
and also, no, what the truth is, women's mentality is absolutely connected to sex. When women sleep with a bunch of men, it's harder to penetrate the mind. It is unattractive. And it's unattractive. But if she's like 30 dudes inside of her, she really think, you know what, this I just want to feel special.
Receipt?
Thank you.
All right. You as well. I got to sneeze. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to get all quiet. But that's that thoughts and stuff, man. Like I was just talking about. Like, and it's not like voices, nothing like that, but it's just imagine all those thoughts. Good thoughts, like productive things, plans, stuff that I'm doing, you know, about to do, want to do, it's going to do, after that. But just imagine all that. That's my brain in a nutshell. I mean, obviously, I have some really, really, really bad ADHD. So I wonder if that's a good way, and I would have to know from other people that have it, but if that's a good way to describe how your brain works, like an electronic music song, when it comes to thoughts and distraction. You know, and that's a good way to think about it with me. I don't always get distracted necessarily of like things like, oh, look, something shiny. Usually mine is thinking about stuff productively, but which will cause me not to be productive like it's doing now because I'm thinking instead of writing. But write this down real quick.
Keep going. Let me make something clear. If I need a beautiful bird, that's pretty funny. There's been time.
Okay, had to fix that little mistake. I didn't know they wanted the Coke on EBT and then the rest on the credit card until it was. How we doing? There's a little wet out there. It's been raining all day. Oh man, I believe Daddy, I think. I'll scan whatever you want me to scan by all means, but I believe that is. I've been here since Saturday and I honestly haven't scanned them all. I believe this is. Yeah, it's $1.59. $1.79 plus tax.
He's gonna move to Romania. But no, it's true, right? Something that's like 50 years old. And it's brand new. They're all meant to be rolled for 5,000 years.
Well, maybe this will help a little. Yeah. Well, actually, it's a life taker, we must be honest, but
I don't.
well,
I
makes
ain't
you feel
jogging.
better.
I'm a block away. I'm walking.
Still not good for that liver.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep, have a good day. All right, and we got what we need. People are in such a rush to go and drink. They leave all their money behind. Well, that's 21 cents you could have invested. And you may ask yourself, well, how do you invest 21 cents? Well, you be smart about it. You save that 21 cents, you add another 21 cents to it, and add about, I don't know, 2 or 3 more 21 cents to it, 3 more, and then you just go buy a piece of little stock, like on your Cash App, for $1, and watch it slowly grow. Invest it. You know, it's a process that works. And we shall back to the cooler. I was just gonna do a 10-minute video too, because some people just like 10s. So I have to start over after this one, because now I'm already on like, well, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 for today so far? Yeah, probably. I believe so. I'm getting this Coke cooler right now. So a few Cokes today. I'm guessing she sold a lot of Coke this morning. There's a girl in the morning, our manager, and then I do nighttime from 2 to close, which Monday through Thursday we close at 9, and then tonight I close at 10, and then we have a young lady that does nighttime on the weekends. So our poor boss working 7 days a week for the most part right now, but I am sure she'll find somebody to hire to give her a little break. I offered to work, 6 days a week, but it would have to wait, I guess. I don't know. Not entirely sure. I offered though to try to help out. Figured if I work 6 nights a week, and then that other girl work like one morning and one night, that would give the boss or the manager or whatever 1 day off. And obviously we all know I'm not ever doing anything besides building my businesses, and I can constructionally and professionally do that while I'm here, as long as it doesn't interfere with the work that needs to be done here. But I get all my work done accordingly, and it leaves me time to do other things. So I figured, hey, why not? I can check my stores. I learned if I take pictures of my, all my photos and stuff for eBay, and then when I'm here, slowly list them, I can kind of work while I'm working. So, works out. I don't think I got anything else I can put on these shelves. We're waiting for the other stuff to get in. All this is good and full. That's good and full. The Coke. Oh, there's a couple Pepsis. None. I was already in here a little bit earlier, but then I forgot to do cooler time. So I figured, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go back in there and do cooler time. That's how I'm gonna say it from now on. Cooler time. Oh Lord, super hilarious. And let's see, got a couple more Mountain Dews in there. Heck yeah. Nothing better than a couple Mountain Dews. Now, I don't drink pop, but when I quit drinking pop, I used to drink Mountain Dew a lot. And then when I quit drinking Mountain Dew, I heard there was that real sugar in Mountain Dew. And I'm very curious what it tastes like, but I'll never know. So, it kind of sucks, I suppose, but that really sucks. It's just bad for you anyways. But some people like it, Some people do like it. We're gonna have to go and check the other coolers for stuff. So, again, like and subscribe, share, tell your friends. I will be back Monday to make videos for sure. I'll probably get something in this weekend too. But we're doing the clerk series starting Monday again, Monday through Friday, every night. So, turn on your notifications. Let's get the algorithm going. Let's get me out there so we can get this cruise for school stuff, Let's do this. I'm going to need all your help. I need your help doing this. I need you to share this, subscribe, like, all right? I love you all. Cruise for schools, turn the homeless into heroes. Let's save lives together. Have a good day. Good night. Whatever you're doing, just do it safely. Peace.